welcome back to our channel. Today I am going to be doing a review on potty pads. Now this is not a instructional video on how to potty train your puppy. I have already done a video on that, so you can look in the playlist for that video. But this is going to be an actual review on some potty pads. Now the owner of newpuppypads.com sent me a bunch of different puppy pads that he carries in his online shop to review, and I am bringing you an honest review of what I think of these products. So let's dive in and let's get started. Now, most of you know that I do use washable potty pads in my home, but that is not for everyone. Some people don't want to deal with having washable potty pads and use disposable pads, and he did send me some disposable pads and some washable potty pads so we can take a look at all of them. Now, I'm going to be honest and say that I have not even looked at these items before I am doing this video, so we are getting our first impressions together. So let's see what he sent. The first thing that he sent is this box here. This says Quilted Pet Training Pads. They are lemon scented and they are 16 by 20 in size. So this is what this little box looks like, and it contains 50 pads. It says that it is maximum absorbency, and he gave me a little note that said it also comes in 22 by 22. Now, what it says on the box is that it's specially scented to neutralize odor. It's quick drying. It has polymers that absorb and trap liquid, and they have sealed edges and leak-proof backing, which protects your floors from wetness. All day worry-free protection. And let's see what else. Liquid falls on the pad and is drawn towards the polymer. Polymer cells quickly expand to absorb liquid, and it traps the liquid, and in doing so, it protects your floor. All right, so I don't even know if this is disposable, or I think it's disposable potty pads. All right, so let's see. And again, this is 16 by 20, but it does come in 22 by 22. All right, so, ooh, this is kind of small. So this definitely would be for like a puppy or a really small adult dog. This is the size. It's quilted in the middle, and it has like a yellow backing, and it looks to be very well made. And just by like feeling it, I do believe that these would do a really good job with absorbing. So he sent me a whole box of those. Next up, we have another disposable pad. And going back to the other pads, it was very tight. So it was like very, very thin, and you can tell that the absorbency part was like very tight. Where are you, baby? Say hi, Stacy. All right, these next pads here are a little bit looser, if that makes sense. So the other one was thin and tight, where this one is definitely thicker and what I would say like looser. This is a 23 by 36 size. This kind of reminds me of almost like a disposable diaper a little bit. So this pad here, I definitely can see like the top layer, and then I can see some absorbent stuff in the middle. I'm not really like loving the feel of this, to be honest. To me, it feels like it's not as nice of a potty pad as the one in the box. That one really did like feel really tight. I could tell that it was real absorbent. I'm not really sure how absorbent these will be, and I'm not really sure of prices. I did not look up prices ahead of time. So I guess, you know, if you go to his website, you can look up the prices by my descriptions and then see, you know, exactly which ones are priced. I didn't want to look at price before I did this video because I wanted to give you an honest opinion on the potty pads, not necessarily like, oh, well, this one is more expensive, so this one has to be better. So this is a totally like first look at all of these potty pads, really kind of not knowing much about them other than how they look and how they feel. Now this is the same type of pad, but it is a bigger size. So this would be for your bigger puppies. And this is a pretty big size here. Again, it's that same kind of loose feeling, and it's thicker than the ones with the quilted backing in the box, which so far is my favorite of the disposables. This next one is a blue backed pad, and this one is a 23 by 24 size, and it looks very similar to the green backed one. So this one is not quilted in the center. It also looks to be exactly the same as the green backed, with kind of like a layer like on top of the pad, and then the absorbent stuff in the middle. All of them are like bound on the edges to help prevent liquid from going off, but since I don't use disposable potty pads, I'm not really sure how they work because I use washables. I can tell you about how those work in just a second. This next one here is a 30 by 36 Ultra, and it is a peach backed pad. I can definitely tell that this one is thicker, so I'm sure it is more absorbent. 30 by 36 is a pretty big size, so I won't open that all the way up, but it is made almost exactly the same. But look how big this is. This would definitely be great for like a bigger dog or a bigger puppy. Big size. Again, it's made in the same manner, bound edges, kind of like this top like material, I guess, or I don't know what it's called. It's not a fabric, but kind of like a top piece, and then you can see underneath is where your absorbent materials are. So they have all different sizes in the disposable potty pad arena. When you go to their website, you can search by disposables, and you can also search by washables. The next one is a washable pad. Now these are 18 by 20 size, but they also come in 24 by 24. Now this is the packaging, what it looks like here, and it has little paw prints on the back. So I'm gonna open these up and let's take a look. Okay, so this has the tan background. This is the part that you would put next to your floor. Now these are the washable pads. So this is something that you would put in your washer and then in your dryer. And any washable pads, you definitely do not want to use fabric softener. It will actually break down the backing of the pads and you will not be waterproof anymore. So you want to make sure whatever laundry detergent you're using does not have fabric softener in it. You don't want to use a separate fabric softener or fabric softener sheets because it will definitely ruin your pads. So you have to be aware of that. This is the front side. So this is the side that you would actually see. These look to be made very well. It has the quilted, you know, like part where they would actually potty on, and little paw pads, which is really cute. The sides are bound really well. They look like they are double and triple stitched, so that's really nice. The only downside I see with this is if you want to use bleach, and I do use bleach in my potty pads. I'm not even sure if it would really do anything to it because my potty pads have this tan background, so that may be something you might want to ask, you know, if these are bleach safe. But that would be the only downside that I see. These are really cute with the little paw pads. You can buy them off of the website that I am going to link in the description box below, which is newpuppypads.com. So this was a package of 2. Again, this is sort of small, but it does come in that bigger size. And then last but not least are the potty pads that I use, which I have been using for years and years. I love them. They hold up like tremendously. These are the only ones that I can personally tell you from personal experience how well they hold up, how well they wash up, and how waterproof they are, because I use these myself and I love them. So this is one of them. Look at this. I love the white. I do use bleach. It is bleach safe, so you can totally use bleach on these. And the inside is like a quilted material with the waterproof tan backing. And I often get asked, which potty pads do we buy? And I always say the tanned backed ones, because those are the ones that I use, and I can tell you they work great. So very, very well made. The quilting in the center, also like triple stitched on the edges, and I have never had one tear. I love washable potty pads because not only do they save you money, but they also are great for puppies. You know how puppies love to like take the potty pad and run all over the house with them or tear them into pieces? You don't have to worry about that with washable potty pads. They work great. I don't find that they really pose a problem at all. I just pick up the solid waste, you know, flush that down the toilet, and then after they pee on them a couple of times, I pick them up and I normally just fold them. I have a special laundry basket in my laundry room, and I put those, you know, folded up potty pads in that laundry basket until it's time to wash them. I, you know, do have multiple pets. I have Stassi and Harper that are using the potty pads, and also the cats use them too sometimes. Not for poo-poo, thank goodness, but for pee-pee, they will pee on them. But I just usually do a load every day. And it's so easy. It is no problem at all for me. It doesn't stink, and I love them. What can I say? I just really, really love them. So it's the best thing that I ever did, was switching from disposables to the washable pads. It is great for the environment because you're not putting these into the landfills. And I'm not really sure, you know, as far as biodegradable on these potty pads or not. You can go on to the website. I am not an affiliate with them at all. I was just asked to do this review for the potty pads, and so I said, sure, why not? Send me a couple of them, and he sent me the ones that I reviewed in this video. So read up on all of the ones that you are interested in, and you will be able to make the correct decision and the right decision for you and your fur babies. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye guys, have a great day. Bye-bye. All of these except the one that I particularly use is my first time seeing these products. No, that doesn't sound right. All of the products that he sent me, I am at a total loss for words. I don't know how to say this. Start again, Roxanne, start again. All of the things that he sent me is the,